All right, yay, we're back. Woohoo! Way, that was yeah, woohoo. Yeah, so we are back in session 75 of our grand campaign. I'm so tired. So how's everyone doing? Good?
Good.
Yeah.
We are almost at the. See, we've done this campaign throughout the whole COVID pandemic thing. So as we're coming out of the pandemic, I'm just thinking about what other life situations might happen during our campaign. World War III.
I hope not. Otherwise, I might not be working it. I might be a bit busy.
We all just
I might be busy being
we
dead.
all play D&D while we're on the front lines in China. Like in the trenches. Anyway, right, yeah. So if everyone has drinks and stuff, we can get started. Hopefully, my internet is continue to work. That'd be nice. But yeah, everyone good to go?
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
All right. So then, in that case, last we left off, this is not where we are on the map. Right, we're in Dormont, aren't we? So yes, last we left off, Clive 5, you teleported to Dormont to investigate and to discover the truth about what happened to the Great Crow. After Kaman came to you all and asked for your assistance in discovering the reason for a lot of the members of the monastic order going a bit kind of weird. As you got to Dormont, you discovered that there was a planned execution that was about to happen of a number of monks who had just killed some sort of inquisitor or some sort of high-ranking ecclesiastical figure. And for some reason, just all decided to turn themselves in. So we're going to be punished to the full brunt of the law and be hung, drawn, and quartered by the Faranese authorities in revenge, which obviously seemed kind of strange, as no one would just hand themselves in like that. So anyway, you began to make your way to the tunnels near the temple, and you discovered this strange source of weird, viscous, kind of oily water that seemed to have corrupted the water supply, maybe, around the temple. And as you were investigating that, this young girl, a recruit of the temple, appeared, giving a warning to Morna. Clearly, a mouthpiece of some. Only can imagine is the elder brain that was planning his revenge for so long, before she killed herself right in front of you. So she was brought back to life. What are you knowing about?
You were lagging.
Audio cut out.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping that it didn't cut out on the stream. Anyway. So she was brought back to life by Gira, this girl. And the divine magic rejected this parasite which had mind-controlled her. Just before we left off, someone had stamped on this parasite that was wriggling about. So, Kaman looks up and says, "Well, if the Elder Brain knows we're here, we are in grave danger."
It seemed that they knew we were here before. That child was looking for us, right?
I have a question. Is the water stuff that's all gross, is it gross like it was back in Barathon? I remember there being something up with the water there.
Make an intelligence check. Scrimshaw, you can too as well.
Sure.
See what Scrimshaw gets. as far as for you, Morna, as far as you can remember, the thing about the water that was gross in Baratheon was the fact that you were just in a sewer. As far as you can remember, there wasn't really much to do with the actual water being changed in any way. Yeah, Scrimshaw, the same for you. However, this water seems like, it is weird. There has been some sort of additive that seems to have been added to it. It's not just any water, but it seems like it doesn't smell like anything particularly. It doesn't have any color to it, from what you can tell.
Looking, I try and look very closely at it. Is there anything swimming around in it?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh.
0.
Yeah, no, you can't really make out anything in the water. It doesn't seem like it.
Right.
Very, very possibly could have some sort of like microbial life forms in there, but there's no frogs in there.
Can't see anything in there.
Can we just purify? How do you make holy water? I'm sure that you can do it with the ceremony, right? Kira,
Sorry, say that again?
can you make holy water?
I think so.
Do you have the ceremony spell?
I don't see why not. I mean, I wouldn't have it prepared unless it's a thingy.
Yeah, maybe you could try blessing the water with the ceremony, and that might do something to it, but I'm not sure. And I don't know what to do now.
Hold on, is it a cantrip? It's a first, yeah.
First
yeah,
level spell,
yeah, I wouldn't be able to use it
but you could do it tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yes.
Okay, well that's one thing we could think of.
I suppose what do we do then? It seems they knew we were coming. They sent someone to head us off after all. I feel like if we're going to, if they knew we were coming today, then presumably anytime we go in here, they're going to know.
Yeah.
Why
think we should
did
just
they
go-
not attack us then? If they could have ambushed us, why did they not?
Perhaps they don't see us as that big of a threat.
Yeah, I think they're just playing mind games with us, trying to ward us off. But I feel like we could just go right in, right? Surely there's going to be a lot of them around, but
What was her warning again? The girl.
my notes.
I didn't write specifically what she said. I wrote all the other bits, but not exactly what she said. I think it was like, if we come again, she'll kill. Like they'll kill more people. If we do anything.
No, it was you killed one of mine. Now I'm going to kill all of yours because you killed a mind flayer,
Okay.
and now they're going to kill all of my monastery.
Well, technically that has happened. It's kind of just out of character. Technically they did kill it, and then we just brought it back, so it was all good. I feel we must possibly press on. We're here after all to apprehend someone and get out as fast as possible.
I agree.
I fear if we go back this route way in, may become significantly harder to get in. Now that they know we're coming.
On the assumption that they didn't know we were coming before we came. If this connection they have to Morna is strong.
Well, do we know it's Tamorna for sure?
Yeah, we know it's someone.
I'm not convinced that if we come back another day, we're going to get any better a chance than we do now.
I think we push on.
I think we should push on as well.
Agreed. Although, this girl, we should probably escort her out. This is no place for a small child.
She's been trained. She's probably as good as you. As good as
Can't
me.
you just-
I know.
So just wave your hands and make her go boop out.
That may be so, but Garrett just kind of looks over to her and looks at kind of her general condition. I don't think she's in a particularly fit state to fight.
Well, no, you just teleport her out. Boop. Good to go.
That's a lot of resources to be using before we go into a fight.
Nah, she can just come on my back or something. We'll be fine.
Phrasing.
She was unconscious,
Ugh.
right?
Mike.
You're nasty.
I missed that.
Don't. Let's just move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, why didn't we just tie her onto your back? And then, like, a piggyback.
Wait, who's back?
Right, you.
Oh, my
What's
me.
wrong? Well, because...
Well, I'm going to be at the front getting hit by stuff. Surely
Yeah,
if
well, so
anybody's
am I.
back.
I'm
Surely
not
if
sure
any-
comes back is a safe place for a child.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, it's quite muscly.
Grimshaw's back.
She might get hit by my muscles when they bulge.
I'm not very strong.
Why don't
Strong
we
enough
just-
to carry, what, like a
We have a
4-year-old?
carpet. Just
I
put her
mean,
on the
strong
carpet.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, but, okay, put her on the carpet. Are you okay getting on the carpet?
Garrett
Put
just
her up
She-
on the carpet.
She's quite weak at the moment. She sort of just goes, sure.
Okay,
I'll pick her up and put her on the carpet.
And then, like, roll it up a bit so she's protected.
Like a burrito.
Yeah.
I mean, we could just leave her with like a blanket and some food.
No, because someone might come and grab her.
Is
should-
it? How much safer do you really think she's going to be with us in there?
Oh, a lot safer because we're going to protect her.
Can I just say our track record of protecting people is not exactly amazing?
Well, we're
Yeah,
going to
think about
protect
what
her.
happened to Declan, and he could defend
Oh,
himself.
Please don't speak about Declan. Oh, I don't like to think about it. The scream.
Well,
Scream.
it wasn't really much time for a scream. He just got obliterated.
Well, I felt something.
Yeah.
I felt like a brother died that day.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Morna.
Yeah.
Garrett kind of turns. Have you died since Barathon?
No. Oh,
I'm
no.
Just thinking, the girl. It took her death to cause whatever was inside her to come out. You don't think if there's a similar manifestation within your body?
Oh, God.
I understand what this is suggesting and implying isn't exactly. It plays
Yeah.
with nature.
Right, well,
I summon Avenger.
maybe not here. Can we not do it right now?
Oh, no.
I
Maybe
raise my
somewhere a
hand.
bit safer.
I'm just, not for now, but just a thought. Come along.
At least we can
I
make
mean,
it a fair
who knows?
fight.
Maybe the Mind Flayers will do it for us.
Brilliant.
Good one. Okay, so what's the plan?
Right.
I think we're just going to carry on and trying to kidnap someone.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
think
Wait, hold on.
walk
If we
into the
we
temple.
do that though, we can't bring everyone back now.
What do you mean?
Well, if we use word of recall, now there's 7 of us.
We'll just look after her. It'll be fine.
I mean,
Okay.
what do you mean? It'll be
You-
fine.
You can use word of recall, right? And then Scrimshaw and I can wait behind with the kid. And then, sorry, what's your name?
She like whispers something. You can't quite make it out.
With the
Tam-
child.
Yeah, Talon says it's Rita.
Rita.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, with Rita, and teleport back to there. You've got the circle for that circle, haven't you, Scrimshaw? So we can get to that place.
Yes, though in a pinch,
Yeah,
teleportation
but
circle's not the best escape strategy.
yeah, but with the kid,
Chinook, do you have any other means of teleportation?
Oh yes, I can plane shift us.
huh?
Oh,
if you want to go to the Feywild.
does he not have? He's got teleport on his character sheet.
Oh, he probably has that as well.
Yeah, I don't actually see plane shift, which is
He
wasn't in the compendium.
he does definitely have plane shift.
All right. Yeah, it'll be weird to be looking for forks and not have that.
I also have teleport.
Oh, really? What a surprising thing to hear.
Quelle surprise.
Well, that yeah, I mean, yeah, Chinook can bring 9 people. Still willing. If it's to a circle, then it's guaranteed. Otherwise, some things could go wrong.
What if they're not willing? Oh no, we've done this. We're gonna charm them, right?
Same situation with Word of Recall, right?
Yeah, we'll charm them and then get really quick so they don't have a chance to uncharm themselves.
Yes.
That sounds like a really reliable way to do it.
Cool.
Or we could just kill someone. But then the thing will fall out of them, right?
I mean, we could get loads of diamonds.
Why don't we just kill them?
Everyone?
Yeah, why don't we kill the target, teleport them back, and then revive them?
Well, because
they won't remember
the tadpole
stuff
the tadpole may come out like it did with this girl.
Oh.
You could always put the tadpole in one of us.
Not
it.
I'm not into that.
So that you can get the information.
Why don't we put another tadpole in you?
Oi! I don't have a tadpole, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, we'll find out later when you all kill me.
I've been waiting for this. Ever since, you started flirting with my sister.
Is that what you do with people who flirt with your sister? You kill them?
That's why not many people have.
Yeah, but you wait for a time where you can consensually kill them, though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, not a monster.
I'm not evil.
Yeah, you just hang out with them long enough so that it just eventually happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so Taman sits the child up on the carpet and begins to head onwards towards the temple.
Join in.
Mm-hmm.
What order is everyone walking in?
Tarman at the front, I'll be at the back.
I'll be towards the front.
I've got dark vision. Gira's got dark vision.
Do I?
Yeah, I gave it to you.
Oh
Spell.
yeah.
Roxton has the night goggles. So you all can see in the dark, so it doesn't really matter where everyone else stands. But I'll stand at the back and Taman can go at the front.
Alright, I've done Taman, Scrimshaw, Gira, the child, Chinook, Roxon, and Morna.
Cool.
Okay, so you continue onwards down the dark tunnels, down the sort of part cave system, part carved, masoned tunnels with the continuance of the sort of like carved imagery from Cyril Denath on the walls. Various images of people dying, their spirits being gathered and taken to the afterlife, as well as carved images of famous monks. You recognize them as all women. But as you continue further down, eventually it opens up into this sort of cave system, and you see now there's this sort of actual water source, this like tiny little waterfall almost, where as it opens up, you see on to the left and to the right of you goes into further tunnels down. And in the center is this like sort of almost pond or pool of water, where inside it seems to have the same sort of similar sort of strange viscosity to the water as it's kind of bubbling there. You're not quite sure exactly what from. But
if we want to move through to the next tunnel, do we have to kind of walk quite close to the pool?
No, the pool is probably about 20 feet across, 15 feet across, and the cave is maybe 60, 70 feet across, so there's plenty of space to move around.
Okay.
But Taman says, well, I think if I remember correctly, of these tunnels, both the left and the right go to the temple.
Great. Let's go down the right one.
At least I don't know for sure which way we're coming from.
Okay, so as you begin to head towards the right tunnel, suddenly you hear like a clicking sound, and where the entrances to the tunnels go, suddenly these two portcullises just slam down right in front of you, blocking your entrance. Let me show you. So this is the order that you were moving in.
Yeah.
And so you went down the right tunnel. But as you basically made your way here, as you sort of got towards the door, the portcullis like slammed down. And Taman said, well, someone clearly knows we're here. And as Taman says this, the tunnel is actually kind of not completely pitch dark. There's some fluorescent fungus which is lighting up, so it's giving a sort of dim light around the place. But walking out of the shadows in the back of the tunnel are 5 monks, you notice, who sort of block off your exit. You recognize Morna. You recognize all of them as being from your order, but they all have this sort of glazed look over them. As they sort of like slowly, effortlessly walk out of the shadows, like as they would in the order.
I think we missed that last bit.
They just sort of walk out of the shadows. And you recognize the one in the middle is a Tyor. So in the same. Just bear with me a second. So you recognize that 4 of them are Rangiers, who are basically just like normal run-of-the-mill monks, and the one in the middle is a Tyor, who's on the same level as you, Morna.
Mm-hmm.
But they all suddenly start speaking in unison, which is, it seems that you have chosen death. Your death will be quick, and you will join us. Can you all roll initiative for me, I guess? Hang on, why is this? There we go. Yeah.
Combat.
Dun, dun, dun.
Should I control Chinook?
Yeah.
None control Chinook.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
Asks Gira to modify his memory to.
No, I'm here.
To make him think he
He's
should be
Declan.
wearing a dress.
Make him think he's Declan. You are actually Declan.
Oh,
No, I am Declan. Travel the world, making different people think that they're called Declan.
Mm-hmm. What's Chinook's dexterity?
That is a 20.
Oh. Okay. Roll a d20 for me. Okay. The Raniers are going to go first. Alright, so first off the bat, as the Raniers begin to speak in this sort of unison, they all vanish in the dim light. Appearing here, 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 and here. Alright, so it's going to be 3 attacks against Scrimshaw, 3 attacks against Gira, 3 attacks against Chinook, and 3 attacks against Roxton.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Scrimshaw, natural 20. First off the bat.
That hits.
23.
That misses.
15. That misses.
That misses.
So that's 10 bludgeoning damage. And can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh no, it's like fighting Morna.
Yeah, you're going to be fighting 5 Mourners.
Oh, that doesn't work well for me. God damn it.
Okay, so it's just the 10 damage for you. You are not stunned. Right, so 3 on Kira. It's working. Oh, right. 22, 9, and 25.
2 hits.
Okay, can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please? And that's 13 bludgeoning damage in total. Okay, and you are stunned.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chinook. That's 13, 17, and 20.
Sorry, it's only the last one would hit, but he is
Okay.
going to use Cutting Words to roll a d10, and he needs to roll a 2. Okay, so -8 from that to make it miss.
Okay. Right, that misses. And then on Roxon, that's going to be... I keep closing the character sheet for some reason, then opening it again. Alright, that's going to be 22, 12, and 17.
Let me just double check my AC. So one of those hits the pyre one.
Okay, so that's 5 bludgeoning damage, and can you make a Constitution saving for me, please?
Yeah. I'm gonna get so unlucky with this. I could...
Yeah.
No, that's the
Natural
opposite
20.
of unlucky.
Okay, so yeah.
Now they're stunned!
I didn't actually do Taman's initiative. Hang on. Okay. Taman's a bit slow to... right, okay, so Chinook's up next. So yeah, suddenly all these monks just appear out of nowhere, start just bearing down on you, stunning Gira, hitting a bunch of... all of you? What Chinook can do?
Okay, are any of them wearing any metal?
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
No metal.
Monks are not intelligent, though.
Okay, one moment.
By the way, finding a bunch of monks who are all wearing sort of blue and stuff on Google Images is quite difficult. I didn't want to have just the same picture of all of them.
Okay, I think what I shall do... I can only target... Actually... Sorry, it's taken a while. I just need to figure out exactly what I can do.
It's okay. Yeah, playing bards are sort of annoying as it is, and when it's not your main character, then...
He will take a step back.
And incur an opportunity attack.
Yep.
Okay, that's 21 to hit.
That would... Wait, can you Stunning Strike on your...
No.
reaction?
No, these are just NPC character sheets. These are... It doesn't have the same character sheets as so this is...
Yep, that hits.
That's 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And he is going to cast Synaptic Static,
Ooh.
targeting those top 3.
Well, the one
So that's an...
by Gira and you as well.
yes. So,
Okay.
yeah, all the ones above us except for that one off on the left. And that's an Intelligence saving throw.
Okay, that's a 17, 18, and a 9.
That is 2 fails and a success.
Okay.
So that's 30 psychic damage. And on a fail
Is it?
save,
Do they take the damage if they pass?
I think it says half damage.
half on a
doesn't it?
success.
Okay.
Yeah, so 30 if they fail, 15 if they don't. And for 1 minute, they take a d6 from their attack rolls and ability checks, as well as con saving throws to maintain concentration. And they can repeat the save at the end of their turns.
So I'll just put a d6 on the ones who failed, yeah?
Yeah.
Just to remember. Okay, yeah, suddenly this blast of psychic energy shoots out from Chinook, and just they begin to just like clutch their heads in pain. As
Back to
yeah,
there, not there.
okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, just walks right into the arms of another.
How brave is he? Would he go behind the child?
I don't know. Should have asked Zach, I guess, but
Yeah.
Throw the child at them.
I assume not. All right. So is that Chinook's turn?
Yes. Actually, no. He'll give a bardic inspiration to Roxol.
Okay.
What is it?
D10.
Cool.
All right. So then it's the Tyor. Okay. So first thing you notice is that. Right. She's going to use some key points to cast a silent spell on you. Or
Chinook will counterspell.
okay. All right. So that's that, and she's that's you know that yeah.
That's just the way you said it.
So she begins to like cast this thing, and as you all begin to realize that you that the ball of silence is starting to engulf you, Chinook looks over, sends out some blast of energy, and she just sort of like, stops.
I cannot be silenced.
Yeah, and she's going to just go into a sort of defensive stance over here, just waiting for everything to off. Right, Mona.
I'm gonna smack
She's
this
gonna
one in
go
front of me.
Smack that.
Smack that bitch.
Smack that. All right, make your attacks. All right, so that's 26. That hits. FYI, remember that these are your kinspeople. So.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
They're not Roxon skins people, though. Slice.
I mean, I was just trying to knock them out, maybe not kill them.
Mhm.
That's the plan.
Yep.
Can I do non-lethal magic damage?
Yeah, you can do non-lethal damage.
That's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, she's still up as you're punching into her.
How's she look?
I suppose quite hurt.
Okay.
She's definitely taking some damage.
Do another one.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So.
And I yell, do non-lethal damage at.
I don't know what that means.
Non-lethal?
Non-lethal, no.
Nani
Kill.
lethal.
Just try to knock them out.
How can I knock them out with an axe?
The butt.
Yeah, just use the other
I
one.
use your butt.
Yeah, use your butt.
What?
Use your butt. Okay.
It does
Yeah.
have
So.
quite thick cheeks.
So yeah. As she starts attacking Roxanne, you just hit her in the side a few times. Yeah, she looks quite winded. Looks quite hurt. All right. Scrimshaw.
Okay, I shall. I'll just go for some wax on the one that didn't get affected by the synaptic static. So
Okay.
one above Gira. So 23.
23 hits.
That is 16 damage.
Okay,
And whack again, same one, 25 to hit,
that hits.
for another 17 damage.
Okay, yeah, slash. It's doing. Yeah, you're hitting into her. She's sort of like. These are sort of like the middle trained monks. This was sort of like Morna until quite recently level. So yeah, you are doing a fair amount of damage to them, but they again are taking it for now.
Yeah, probably the people that could go toe to toe with Declan.
Mm-hmm. Gira.
Nobody can go to
So you are stunned until.
Constitution.
No, you're just stunned until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
All right, Taman's turn. Taman's going to up over here and attack this one. Okay, so she is going to Viper's Kiss and also Stunning Strike on another one. Let's see if she can stun it. Okay, so Taman just starts to wail on this one. You notice that as she's sort of like effortlessly dodging through, she goes for a hit to try and stun one of the monks, but the monk manages to resist it, even with the 1d6. All right, Roxanne.
Right, well, since this one is looking a bit hurt, I'm going to ignore that one. I will rage and move here. Do you want to do the attack of opportunity?
Oh, yeah. There's a 15 to hit.
Nope, that
Okay.
does not hit. Okay, I'm going to go for the one in front of me now. So let's use your Great Weapons Master Reckless. Blah, da, da, da.
23, that hits.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
But where's 10 as well, because it's Great Weapons Master.
I didn't. Oh, whoops! Yeah, I haven't added it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So 20.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, yeah, this one's looking really hurt.
Okay. Can I make a non-lethal attack?
Yeah, you can punch her.
I can. Can I just try and restrain or just grapple them?
Yeah, you can grapple.
Yeah. So that's a strength check,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she
Athletics.
Yeah, the athletic.
Oh, I did.
athletic.
Well, they're the same.
Yeah.
They're the same. So.
Okay, yeah, you've grappled her. Yeah, so her dexterity wasn't high enough to get out of that.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold them there then, I guess.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, right. It's the Ranya's turn again. As you get up right up and close to them, you see in their eyes are like kind of white and almost rolled back in their heads. They seem to be like just using the senses of the areas around rather than their eyesight. And like they seem to have this psychic link as they're sort of fighting in unison with each other. But they continue on. So, right, 3 attacks on Scrimshaw. Actually, yeah, 3 attacks on Scrimshaw. All right. Is it
Minus D6.
It's a minus D6 to all. So that I don't think none of those are going to hit with a minus D6. Even if what's your AC? 24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah, no. All right. One of them is going to attack Gira again.
Am I at disadvantage? Sorry, do you have advantage?
They do have advantage against you. Yes.
Okay.
That is right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
All right. So 24, natural 20, and 25.
All hit. Bracing for impact.
Okay, so that's that's 6 bludgeoning damage. That's 15 and 9.
So 24.
Uh,
15 and 9 I had.
Yeah, 15, 9, and 6.
Okay.
So 30.
Okay, 30. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh my god. Hey.
Okay, right. So after
Wait, am I disadvantaged because I'm?
no,
stunned?
not for that.
Okay. Cool.
So you're no longer stunned on that.
Let's
Right,
go.
and then the one that is held on Roxon is going to attack you, Roxon.
Okay.
21, 26. No, needs minus 6 on this. Minus 2
What was it?
So just bear with me.
Okay.
Because I have to add a d6 on everything. Or take a d6.
All right.
So that's going to be 19 on the first one.
Yep.
19 hits. And then 25.
Yeah.
And then that's going to miss. Right, 2 hits. That's 14 bludgeoning damage in total. 7 plus 7. I don't think you raged.
Wait,
you didn't
sorry,
rage
so is
last
that
turn,
half?
but you added rage damage. I'll assume you
I know.
raged.
No,
if
she
I
didn't
hit.
rage.
But I hit. I did. I raged and then I hit.
No,
I
I was just saying that I don't think you said you raged, but that's fine.
No, he did. I
Okay.
remember.
Alright, that's okay. That's fine.
So is it -7 then?
Yeah, it's just 7 damage. I was just saying that I don't think I heard you say rage, but you added the rage damage, so I just assumed you were raging. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
God, I hope I pass my con saves.
14.
I think I get it's a Constitution saving throw. Ignore me then. A bardically inspired. Bardic inspiration.
Do you have a bardic inspiration?
Yeah, you gave it
Yeah.
to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 20.
Right, so that's 20. Okay. All right, and then 3 attacks on Morn. That's 23, 1, and 26.
23, 21, and 26, did you say?
Yes.
Okay, they... 23, 21... Yeah, they all hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 5 bludgeoning damage on the first one, 9 on the second, and 4 on the third. And can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
God. Oh no.
Okay, you are stunned.
Wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, yeah. So this monk manages to catch you just in a really awkward place, and you feel your joints lock up. Just and a twinge of empathy for all the people that you've done that to.
God, I haven't had this feeling since I was training. Oh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Chinook's turn.
Chinook is going to put a hand on Roxanne and just say, "Go fast," and cast haste.
Oh, you got haste.
Whee!
Yes. And then he shall. Bards can't inspire themselves, can they?
Only if there's the swords one.
Yeah, that's a
Just
shame.
gonna duck away a bit then,
Okay. Okay, cool.
and I'll be for him.
All right. This Tyor is going to rush in and start beating down on Morna now that she is stunned.
Ow.
So that's going to be 3 attacks, all with Viper's Kiss and advantage. So that's going to be 26, 20, and 19.
Can I shield when I'm stunned?
No.
No, because I have no reaction.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, 2 of them hit.
Okay. So that's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage and 16 on the first hit. 16 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then 9 bludgeoning damage and 15 psychic. There you go.
Yeah, got it.
And then is going to... Yep, that's it. Right, Morna, you are stunned.
Cry.
Scribishaw.
Okay, I shall. Yeah, I'll throw up a spirit shroud.
Okay.
Probably should have done it last turn, but I'll do it now. And I shall hit the same one that attacked before, the one above Gira.
Okay. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Smite, kill them.
So that is 26, 48 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, so that with that attack slashing right in the right place, you knock this one flat on its face.
Okay.
Very difficult to tell whether she's dead or alive. But she is unconscious. Yeah, it's like this like massive like sword slash up her side.
I'll deal with that later, and I'll slash at the next one.
Okay.
Oh,
What's going on? They want
This one hasn't been hit yet, right?
just by the psychic damage originally.
Smite.
I've only got 2 more spells.
So it's not worth it.
Explode.
I'm not gonna-
Make them
I'm not
explode.
gonna- as tempting as it is, I'll only do the 39 damage.
Just 39.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, looking really hurt after that second one. Yeah, so suddenly this burst of inspiration, you just slash the first one, and then you turn around. Maybe just all the years of sparring with Morna, you know exactly where to go. But yeah, you slash at the second one, and this massive gaping wound just opens up on her as well. Okay, is there anything else?
Guys, their weakness is that they have skin. That's it for me.
Okay. Yeah, you know all of Morna's
Actually,
weaknesses, so you know all of theirs, basically.
Actually, I'll move over to here.
Okay.
Hey, you stole my place.
That's going to miss. Opportunity attack.
That was mobile anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Gira.
How hurt is the one on the top right looking?
Really hurt. Yeah, pretty hurt.
Okay,
Put me down.
I'm gonna non-lethally use my hammer and put Divine Strike. Can I do that, or is that not gonna work?
Well, when you're just attacking anyone with a weapon, there's always an air of like it's quite hard to non-lethally attack someone with a weapon. So
Non-lethally cave this.
it's like I'm just gonna non-lethally shoot you with my rifle.
All right. How about this? So Divine Strike works each of my weapons attack. Can I like use Divine Strike on my walking stick, and, like prod the person?
Sure, but it won't.
Like Yoda.
Yeah, it will do like. Yeah. I mean, you can.
Okay.
It's just it won't do the damage.
No, I don't. There's no like weapon. What what should I roll on that?
I mean, basically, like
Quarter
to
staff, right?
non-lethally.
Quarter stuff.
So
Yeah.
just assume that basically, if you just do normal damage, they will be bleeding out like they would normally. And if you do non-lethal damage, they just go unconscious straight away, so they don't take damage.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit them with quarter stuff, and then probably didn't even hit.
All right, that misses.
I'll feel that. It's like an old man poking someone with a stick, and the ninjas just going.
Yeah.
Even stunned can dodge.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. Alas. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do on a bonus action. I don't think. I'd like to use light on them because it'd be quite funny, but I'm not going to. So I'll pass.
Okay. All right. Taman's turn. So Taman is going to try and knock this one out. Their Roxanne is holding. And she does. Right. So this one is unconscious. She's going to come over here and help Morna out. Actually, no. She's going to come over here and try and shove this Tyor away from Morna and try and get in the way. So she's like, "Get away from her!" Oh, it's successful. Shove her there. Shove her again. No, she's not. She's just gonna hit her.
It's like, you want some? You want some?
You want some?
You want some? I'll give it you.
Okay. Does a bit of damage, doesn't manage to stun, but Taman is trying to impose herself in between Morna and these two monks. Alright, Roxanne. You are hasted,
Okay.
remember? So you have an extra action, which you can use to attack.
I will go here and unleash a fury upon them that they've never known before. So
Haven't seen the
Great
rolls
weapon.
yet.
I will attempt to unleash a fury upon them. Great weapons and reckless. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I will not be
Yeah,
unleashing.
that misses, unfortunately.
Okay, well, we'll try one more time. Ah!
Okay, 28 minus 5, that does hit.
Yay!
Okay, so that's 25.
Okay, and I'm going to grapple them.
You've used. Oh yeah, so you're using your
third
haste. Yeah, you're using your hasted action
Yeah.
to strike.
Yeah.
Right, make an athletics check. Okay, it got a 28 on its
Damn.
acrobatics. So.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah, like this one is like a lot more dexterous than the others and is a lot more trained. So as you go in for the grab, she just sort of ducks underneath and just like slides away from you.
Okay.
Can you get another one, or do you only get 3 from the haste?
You just get, I think, one more extra.
I get an extra action. So.
So you can't do 2
No.
Well,
attacks.
I used the extra action to
No,
attack, and then
It's
the last action. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
It gets
it's
confusing.
specifically one extra action, but if you attack with it, you can only do one attack.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, like, you do give haste to a fighter, and then the fighter's like, yeah, let's just do like 25 attacks around.
Yeah.
Okay,
there
so
are some interesting interactions with Blade Singer, but we'll go
Yeah.
over that later.
yeah, well, there's not a blade singer here. So, all right. So this monk is going to who's left? Actually, this monk needs to do a what saving throw in intelligence. Oh yeah, natural one. So it's still effective. All right, it's going to try and stun Gira again. So, what? 22 minus d6. And minus 1. Okay, so 21 to hit, and then the rest are going to miss.
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to be 9 bludgeoning damage, and can you make a constitution saving throw for me, please?
Yep.
Okay, you are stunned. And then needs to do another intelligence saving throw at the end of the turn. Right. Okay, and then this one is going to continue to attack Morna. Yeah. 24, 25, and 27.
Yeah, they all hit.
Alright, so that's 5, 10, and 7 bludgeoning damage. And can you make another constitution saving throw?
What was it again? 5, 10.
5, 10, and 7. So, yeah. It's 22.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so you're no longer stunned. And that is it, I think, for them? Yeah. Alright, Shuddock.
Of these two, which is looking weakest?
The one nearest Chinook.
Okay. The slightly annoying thing is that most of his damaging spells are either Wisdom or Dexterity, which presumably they're all probably decent at.
Yeah.
He shall do a Dissonant Whispers on the one closest to him. So that's a Wisdom save, please.
Okay.
And he'll do that at 2nd level.
That is natural 1. I actually got double natural 1s.
Nice.
All
So
right.
that is 11 psychic damage.
This one is...
They have to...
yeah, this one's unconscious.
Okay,
Mhm.
their unconscious body has to run as far away as they can.
Oh no! Yeah, she runs as hard as she can into the floor and passes out. Okay.
I'm just imagining she's like running, like doing the like running in a circle on the floor while unconscious.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, is that your next turn then?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay, this Tayor is going to try and cast Silence once more.
I will opportunity attack this as well.
Yeah.
Because I have Mage Slayer. So I think you just do this as regular attacks, don't you? So no.
Just a regular one, yeah.
Yeah. 29.
Cool, that hits.
20.
20. 29. Alright, so is anyone counterspelling?
I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Okay. What is it? 20-foot radius sphere. Okay. So it's going to be centered here. Yeah, it's going to be centered here. So I'm just going to draw the center of the silence. Yeah. Okay, and then it's going to teleport away 60 feet. Actually, no, it's going to stay there,
Okay.
being guided by the Elder Brain and what to do. All right, so Morna.
I'm gonna hit the one in front of me.
Okay. Or which one? The one that the Tayor or the Ranya? Oh, okay, cool. All right, 21 hits.
Can she make a con save?
Bitch. That is a 4.
Yeah, she's stunned. Okay.
Okay,
Gonna hit her a bit more.
that hits. Okay, 13. Looking pretty hurt.
And again.
Okay, yeah, so she's unconscious now. Boom, third attack. As she's stunned and locked up, you punch her in the face and she just collapses into the ground.
Okay, cool. And then with I'm gonna do one last attack on the brow. Can't click off my person. Okay, there we go. Doesn't hit. So sad. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So, interestingly, there is something that is going on in the background here. So, Roxanne, as suddenly there's this like era of this silence overwhelms everything, and you just hear basically nothing. You can just like feel the heartbeat and the blood pumping through your veins, and it's quite a strange feeling. Suddenly, you just like out the corner of your eye, you see a few like strange, small little creatures drop from the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That's not good for me.
All right. So dropping from the ceiling, these like small creatures with dog's legs, made of with the body of a brain, drops down.
No.
Can you make an intelligence saving throw?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who?
Roxanne.
Lucky.
You're
Luck that. Gonna
Yeah.
luck that. Come on. Just for once, be nice. They're pissing!
Okay,
Oh,
so you take
fuck's
Oh, dear.
sake.
11 psychic damage, and can you roll 3d6 for me, please?
You get 3 now. 6s there, you watch.
Roll 3d6. Oh, that's not how you do that. 3d6. Oh my
Oh,
fucking god. You just had to say it, didn't you? Like,
Well, for some reason this character sheet is like completely broken now. Brilliant. Well, so now that that's happened, so if the total equals or exceeds the target's intelligence score, that score is reduced to 0, and you're stunned until you regain at least 1 point of intelligence.
Right.
There you are. So it jumps you, and you are suddenly, a dribbling mess, basically. Right. This intellect
Right.
arrow is going to do 1 against you, Morna. Can you make an intelligence saving throw for me, please?
Oh no.
Alright, so you take 11 psychic damage.
Okay. Okay.
And can you roll 3d6 for me, please?
Oh God.
Welcome to the party.
Isn't she okay there?
No,
What's your
she's-
intelligence? Yeah, that's higher
10.
than your intelligence. So your intelligence is now 0.
Woohoo.
Yeah. And
Help us, Scrimshaw. You're our only hope.
Gira, can you do an intelligence saving throw for me, please?
Everyone's gonna be a dribbling mess.
That's it. I mean, yeah. Can you roll 3d6 for me, please?
Okay, I don't
Wait,
think
I
you're
think. Hold on, my intelligence. No, I'm dribbling.
You're dribbling.
Nice.
no.
Dribbling is dribbling. Well,
Oh, that was the end of the campaign, boys. Let's try.
Yeah, well, you know,
wiped out in a second.
you continued walking towards the the thing. So anyway, and can Chinook also do an intelligence saving throw?
Oh no.
That is actually a success.
Thank
Okay.
God.
Yeah, that is a success, that one. So Chinook is okay. But Gira, Roxon, and Morna, you are all dribbling messes at the moment.
Oh no.
So this is not looking
There's
good.
something.
There's
Help
some-
us,
So-
Scrimshaw.
So-
Why does that child have to be there?
Kill the child, just do it.
This is shot at the Alright, Scrimshaw, it's your turn.
Do I just cone of cold the whole area?
Yes,
And
yes, yes,
Kill
you do.
the child.
Yes, it's fine. It's to save us.
Well,
The
wouldn't
voice in
you
your head
also
says.
be killing Gira?
Just let Richard make this decision. Let's be quiet.
Yeah.
I mean,
What would Scrimshaw
thing is,
do?
the thing is, you guys will probably be fine. I mean, you'll take some damage, but the child's probably straight up dead from it.
You could move to here.
You're also not there. You're dribbling, Morna. You're dribbling.
It's getting kind of cold.
So I there's no way I can get the intellect of ours all in it and not get the child.
Well,
We've got diamonds. I'm gonna step back, run out of the silence,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cone of cold everyone.
Everyone. Alright, well, anyone who's stunned automatically fails.
It's a Constitution save.
Oh, it's Constitution. Okay, right. You want to make a
Ooh.
Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh Jesus! Ignore the 16.
Well, I'm gonna die.
I shouted. He shouted. I shout sorry, but none of you can hear.
I think I'm down as well, actually.
what's your spell save, DC?
18.
So I do succeed.
Just succeed, yeah.
You have resistance as well.
Taman
I
just,
also have-
just
yeah.
succeeds as well.
Wait, so if I have resistance and I succeed, do I just not take anything?
No, it's called
No.
damage.
Oh.
I'm down, by the way.
You passed the Constitution save, so
Oh, okay. Okay.
it should be half damage.
Okay.
What's... Oh, it says quarter. What's the damn? What am I taking?
So in total, that is going to be 65. So half is going to be 32.
And then half for that.
Oh yeah, and then half of that is going to be 16.
It's just the 49, not the 16. That's
Oh right, okay, so it's just 49,
other
right.
stuff.
Okay, so half is going to be 24, and then quarter is going to be 12.
20.
You take 12.
So I take 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so so these intellect errors, they just begin to just completely freeze up and just wither. Taman succeeds. This Tyor gets frozen to death. All these Raniers, yeah, they're pretty fucked. And Taman takes how much damage is it? 49, 24. Okay, right. Yeah.
What about the child?
Oh yeah, she's unconscious as well. Actually, she's straight up dead.
No, Mike, I'm down because you said anyone who's stunned automatically fails.
No,
right?
no,
No,
that's
it's because the con save.
Oh,
yeah, it's a
sorry.
con save. If
Okay.
it was a dexterity save, you would fail.
My bad. Okay, cool. Whatever.
Okay, right. So in that case, Scrimshaw, you managed to wipe away the immediate threat of the intellect errors. Luckily, before they managed to do another round. But yeah, it is chaos as suddenly everything is frozen over. I think we're out of initiative order now. There's no one else around, is there? No. Yeah. All right. For now, we're out of initiative order.
Well,
Okay.
I'm down.
Duh!
Chinook will healing word Morna.
Okay.
So that's 6. But you're still.
Still
Oh
a
god.
tripler.
Taman goes,
unconscious, right?
what just happened there? What's happened to them?
The intellect devourers, they've removed all intelligence from them.
Also starts licking his axe.
Wait, are you conscious?
No, you're
unconscious.
you're completely stunned. It's not like feeble mind where you have like 1 intelligence. You have
Oh.
0. You're
I
like in a
understand.
coma. You're basically a vegetable.
If someone's 0 intelligence, can they be willing? A willing
Yeah.
recipient of a spell.
Yeah, well, they can't be unwilling.
Right.
So yeah.
All right. So they can't resist.
Yeah, they can't resist.
Right. Okay.
God.
God. No. Can Scrimshaw use his medicine kit on anyone who is currently unconscious and in the process of dying?
Sure. But Taman, as you sort of like begin to run up to people who are unconscious, Taman says, I don't know how long we have here. We cannot survive another attack by whatever those were.
Right.
We might need to leave.
Okay. Let's just get these guys patched up very quickly. It's just 1 action to stabilize.
Mhm.
So I have 3 uses left of it. Oh no! Oh wait, that's potions healing. Oh yeah, also 3 on a healer's kit. So I just want to stabilize whoever's dying, and then Chinook.
Razak isn't here, and suddenly it's just you and Chinook.
You just have
Chinook's,
to talk to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chinook's like, where are we going? Are we going back to Esterwald?
Sure, why not? You have the circle, right?
Yeah, I think I remember it.
All right. Yeah, get us out here.
Does decide who you bring in.
They can bring up to 9, right? 1,
Up to
2,
nine.
Yeah, I think
3,
it's-
4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
you and up to 8 willing creatures.
Child 7.
And you want to bring some
the
of
child
the
is
tiles.
the child is currently an object.
Ah! And we want to bring some of the
Yeah, the child's dead.
tiles.
They're actually a block of ice right now.
So,
Oh yeah. I don't think you can bring
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you can bring all but one of the people as well. Because it's 9 plus, like, yourself, right? So it's actually 10. Is that right?
No, it's yourself. It's yourself and 8 willing
Yeah.
creatures.
Okay, so
I don't think Chinook would bring them with my conversations with Zach. And Morna's not capable of saying otherwise.
I think Scrimshaw would advocate for bringing one of them,
One.
but only one.
All right. Yeah.
Because that was the mission.
Yeah, Chinook's going to bring the tile then.
So
The child, if he can.
okay, cool.
All right. Well, suddenly there's a flash of light, and Chinook begins to bring out his panpipe or his flute or whatever he has, and begins to play a melody which begins to weave the fabric of reality into a sort of portal which just zips everyone around in. And before you know it, blam, back in Astalwalt. But for the 3 of you who are currently affected, for the 3 of you who are currently affected by the intellect devourer, you are effectively in a coma, effectively unresponsive. But as you reappear, Halcyon is sort of in the basement and goes, "Oh, you surprised me!" And then looks down and sees that Roxon, Morna, and Kira are all unconscious, and she goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, what's happened now?"
they've lost their brains. Sort of. Right. We need a very. We need this one. We need a very lightly lit room to keep them in. Lots of lights and bind them. We need to get them bound and gagged and in a brightly lit room before they wake up.
Oh shit. Okay.
Context.
All right. So should I call for a doctor?
I'm not sure. Oh, they'd have to be quite a talented doctor, I think. I mean, yeah. Do it.
Okay. Let's take a break then.
They might be able to help.
Yeah, let's take a break as as Halcyon begins to help you bring everyone up from the basement into some lightly lit room. All right, fucking hell, Jesus Christ!
Before I forget as well, dimensional shackles.
Yeah. Okay. All right, break time.
That's how.
All right, it's it's unmuted. Okay, so we're back. So then, before the break, disaster struck when, not heeding the warning of the possessed girl in the tunnel, you continued on towards the temple, being ambushed by a number of what were they? Tyor and Ranier monks from the Grace of the Crow who'd been mind controlled. And as you were just about to win, suddenly 4 intellect devourers dropped from the ceiling, knocking out 3 of the 4 people they targeted and absorbing their intelligence and causing them to basically dribble on the floor like vegetables. So you have found yourselves all back in Erstwald. You have been dragged up into a light room, the living room, which has been repurposed now as a sort of field hospital where Grimshaw, Chinook, and Halcyon have been going overboard into trying to make sure that none of you either die or get controlled by the Elder Brain or whatever. Whilst you are Morna, it is a strange feeling not having any intelligence. It is certainly one which you sort of harkened back to before in Baratheon. You've been there before. But what you do feel at this moment is this strange severance of the connection to the Elder Brain, which you've never felt before. Perhaps it's maybe the fact that this process of being attacked by the intellect devourer sort of resets your brain almost. And for a split second, there was this part where you could feel the sort of oneness and unity of the Elder Brain sort of trying to egg you on until suddenly you're whisked away to Erstwald, and now you just have this blackness. There's this strange sort of metaphysical spirituality about where you find yourself, which is this sort of you're almost floating, and you don't know whether it's heaven or hell. You can't quite make out what the time is. You can't quite remember who you are or what's really going on. You do hear in the far distance some people talking, voices that you've heard before, of Scrimshaw and Halcyon sort of barking orders at each other, and Chinook just sort of going, I don't know what's going on here. But after a couple of hours, the doctor from Darkbridge turns up, Dr. Dietrich. He comes over to Scrimshaw and he says, what has happened with them?
Oh, wow, you were fast. Are you familiar with an intellect devourer?
Yes, I've heard of that sort of myth, I think.
Do you have any idea how to treat someone that has had their mind effectively sort of erased, reset, whatever the case is, by one of these?
Oh no. Let me have a look at them. And he begins to go up to Morna and Roxanne and Gira. Sort of pokes them a little bit. It is interesting. They have very little response. They are awake though. It is strange.
No one's home.
Yes, they have their glossy eyes of someone that is either very drunk or yes, has finally lost it. I don't know. I think it is beyond me.
Right.
It might be better to bring them to some sort of cleric or to a temple or pray for them. That's as good as you can get, I think.
All right. In which case, I suppose some advice. How if you were to kill a person, but try and preserve the body as best as you can, do the least damage to it, so that if it were to be revived, they would incur the least amount of displeasure from their injuries. How would you go about doing that?
You could give them some poison, or you could smother them.
Smothering sounds like the most feasible. Thank you.
Putting someone down.
He says,
So you check how many diamonds you got.
he says,
by the way, Scrimshaw has no idea how uncomfortable it is to not be able to breathe. So as far as he knows, it's just
Kira will remember this.
peaceful.
yeah. Gil will be like, what's all this fluff in my lungs?
Some of those RPGs where it's like so and so will remember this action.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your advice. Sorry, how much do we owe you for the call out?
Well, don't worry about it. Seriously,
Oh, well,
I didn't do anything.
All right. Okay,
No,
you probably
I
don't want to see what comes next. So
yes,
Well, that's
I really do not want to for sort of liability reasons.
yes.
Well,
Make sure you take out the. Well, no, don't worry.
Don't worry. For liability purposes, the advice you gave was purely hypothetical.
do you need a
we're in
body removal service? I can do that. I have a car.
No. We won't. Should well. I hope not. We should be able to figure something out.
Okay, he collects his hat and coat and his cane, and he says, "Well, very well. I hope that the gods favor you today." And he then leaves.
So do I.
Alcyon says, "What's he going to do?"
Right. So, I believe that aside from finding someone with Gira or how far is it's going to be a while before Illyriel comes back, right?
Chinook says, it's sometime this month.
Right. I don't think we should wait that long. So, if we kill them and bring them back to life, Chinook has that ability.
Wait, Chinook says, wait, what? You want me to kill them? And then bring them back to life?
Well, I figure if we kill them and then revive them, that should hopefully get rid of whatever is going on here. We planned on doing this with Mornet anyway.
I suppose we can give it a try.
All right, let's get the diamonds on hand first, so we don't kill them and then start rummaging around looking for things.
How many diamonds do we have?
I shall look through Gira's belongings. I don't suppose you have any, Chinook?
No. Apparently not.
What diamonds do we find on Gira?
So you will find. Hold on, I'm just scrolling. You will find 2 diamonds worth 300 gold and 1 diamond worth 1,000 gold.
Ooh, okay, so these two. So these two are, I believe, these are the size that I've seen many times Gira use on Gothric. So those work. This one's a bit big. I mean, presumably it'll work, though. Feels cast to say it'll be a waste.
Well, if you, I don't know. Will it use the whole diamond? Chinook says. I've never tried it before with the big diamond.
I don't know. It's your spell.
I've
never seen Gira try and use one that was too big.
Well, to be fair, I think that if they start to complain, if they complain about us wasting money to bring them back to life, then fuck them, really.
I mean, That's fair. I suppose I could just make a trip to the city and
Don't know how
Get some
long we
more.
don't know how long we have. They might. I don't know. Are they going to be like this forever, or are they going to be taken over? Or
I think they're going to be like this until something else happens. Those intellect devourers, once they stun you, they try to burrow into your head. We got out before they were able to do that, so I don't think they're going to transform or be taken over in any way.
okay. Well, this is something to write about.
Oh yes. Oh, I guess. Do we save the money? Do we? It's 700 gold. It's not insignificant. How about we? Well, I suppose it's Gira's. Actually, it's Gira's diamond. So how about we do Morna first, see if it works. Then Gira, if it does, and then it's Gira's diamond, so he can decide.
Sure. Taman says, "Well, I can just run to Darkbridge and see if they've got any. So, it really won't take you very long."
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, zoom. He zooms away.
Yeah, we could potentially crush this break this diamond up into another couple, but I'm not completely confident that
She
they'll
comes
be able
back.
to do that without
I don't have 300 gold pieces on me.
I will give her 30. I'll give her 40 platinum just in case someone is someone sees her urgency and decides to up the price.
Thank you. All right, I'll be back. Hopefully with change. And she zooms away again.
Hopefully. All right. Chinook, hold on to this. Hand him like the diamonds, and I will get a pillow and start to smother
Morna to death. Okay, yeah.
Just,
Morna, in your strange...
I'd have a mage hand. Just like stroking her hair as I do it.
In your comatose state, Morna, you don't quite... consciousness is sort of coming through in waves, and you just suddenly start feeling this like pressure to breathe.
I'm going to take the coin out of her. I'm going to find the coin on her first. Put that aside.
Thank you.
All right. Well remembered. Well remembered. That would be so funny.
God, that would have been so cruel if you'd done that. If you'd done permanently.
It's the risk you take when you're a monk of the trespass.
Yeah. Also, Joanne would have killed me in real life.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So, who'd have known Morna been killed by an intellect devourer so long after the first time? All right. So yeah, you begin to press down on Morna's face, and after a few minutes of her beginning to struggle, she goes limp, and the last breath escapes her lips.
Just kind of keep an eye on the pulse.
Shuluk is like, that was dark as fuck. You have to do that. You have to do that for Gira and for Roxanne.
I know.
Morna can do it.
Is
the pulse gone?
Yeah, she's gone a bit blue now.
All right, it's time. Do it. Go ahead.
Oh god. Okay. Shuluk begins to mumble to himself. He says, I don't know how this really works, but cool, you've given me this power, so if you can share a little bit, go ahead. And he begins to take the diamond out and pray a little. and suddenly it begins to light up as he pushes the diamond into Morna's chest. It sort of just like effortlessly sinks into her as all her veins begin to sort of glow this sort of like greenish energy. And like when Gira uses the Tempest, there's sort of that stormy, staticky energy which goes into it. There seems to be like a sort of like almost like flower petals almost begin apparating and like sort of drifting around as like a little beam of light just goes onto Morna. And then suddenly, Morna, you are jolted awake with your faculties in full readiness, feeling very short of breath, and like there's a lot of like stuff in your
What the fuck? Did you just kill me?
Without saying anything, I just go kneel over Gira.
Wait, hold on. Can I do it?
Should have like, really? That's your first port of call.
I mean, sure. I just hand the pillow. I just like put the pillow in Morna's chest, and then just walk over to the window and just head in hands stare.
Chinook's just writing in his notes.
Strangle him to
hands
death
like over
instead.
the ears.
Yeah, Chinook's just like writing like frantically into his notebook.
I'll just strangle him to death instead. It'll be fine. Like
What? Oh yes, crush his windpipe.
Yeah, well that's what I was gonna do.
Morna, he has a really thick neck.
I'll just jump on it until he dies.
Why don't you just plug up his nose holes like he's a lizard or dragon or something?
Yeah. Alright, fine. I go plug up his nose holes. Could have just stabbed him. That would have been way more fun.
So as
do as much damage.
As Gira is slowly suffocating, like, so how do you feel?
I sing to him as he.
Man, this is some dark.
This is some dark.
Your coin's over there, Morna.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm obviously not going to use it, am I?
I'm just. I took it off you. I don't know how it works.
He was just traumatized.
He's not looking at what's going on as well. He's just staring out the window.
They're gonna come back. It's fine. It wasn't that bad. Just me.
You seem to be having a much easier job of this.
Yeah, I mean, I am trained killer, so I guess I'm not. Yeah, well, I see that now. As I say, as I push down even harder.
You may have noticed by the fact
Knee
that I
on the
often
face.
apologize as I slash.
Sorry.
About that.
Come on, hurry up!
It's taking a long time to kill Gira.
Dragonborn have big lungs.
Wait till you get to Roxxon. Very big lungs.
They're cold-blooded as well, right?
Big lungs.
They can survive without oxygen for longer, I think. Metabolism is lower.
Well, I'm just gonna stab him in the neck. Take out the dagger, stab him right down in the neck.
Oh my god, he's bleeding everywhere.
It's taking too long.
Alright, so Chinook desperately tries to stop the bleeding and healing words and revivifies. Alright, Gira, you're back. Yeah, so once again, Chinook gives the evils at Morna and says, "It's traumatizing as fuck, okay? Like, I know this is, exciting, but my god." And as he says that, Gira, you just, like, jolted away with this sharp pain in your neck.
Storm. What is happening?
Oh,
You
yeah,
really
you
do
just
not wanna
started
know.
bleeding everywhere.
Oh, child, okay.
She's.
As you look over, she's entombed in a block of ice.
Oh, heavens above, rascal! I'd leave you for one moment. What happened? Did I die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Technically,
Yeah, you just died.
Yeah.
That wasn't the first thing.
Why on heavens are you leaving the girl in the ice?
Well, we thought it would be better that way. For now.
A
Now
nice
you need to use
statue.
the more expensive diamonds, right? To get her back.
Yeah, give me my diamonds. Where are they? Gira starts going through his pockets.
Chinook throws you the 1,000 gold diamond.
But Taman's just gone to get some more diamonds. So we would think. So I assume
just
this is
one.
the plan. You're gonna get the one for Roxon, and then use the expensive one for the kid.
Wait, 1,000 gold? You're going to spend 1,000 gold on that kid. You already spent 300 gold.
Yeah, I know, but I feel bad. Hey, then she can be my
Oh.
my
No,
my
this is
one,
what this is
and
about.
I'll bring her up. That'd be fun. Have her on missions.
It all comes out.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I feel like that would be very inappropriate.
How? You're a
So
Tayor.
do you need to kill
You're supposed to have an apprentice. It's quite literally your thing.
Yeah, I know. I know, and she could be my apprentice. If she wants to come on all the missions. She can come if she wants. I mean,
we're gonna
have to get a few more diamonds.
Yeah, if you're bringing her along, we need a lot more diamonds.
It'll be like Declan all over again.
Well, she could stay here or at the temple.
She could be Halcyon's daughter.
No.
Oh.
No. She's
Alex.
part of the temple.
What?
Alright, so Taman returns.
Does she have any
I'm back.
diamonds?
I have a diamond. And 10 platinum for you, Scrimshaw.
Oh, good. Right.
No one wanted to scam me. I think I was a bit scary.
Okay, right, let's get to killing Roxon. What should we do this time?
What do you mean this time? I assume you're doing this to revive him. Just kill the man.
Yeah, alright. Dagger out.
Disintegrate.
Ooh! Does anyone have anything they want to try out? We can put him outside.
Lorna, this is not the time to try out.
Alright,
You
fine.
kill people. Kill
I'm
him.
just gonna punch him in the face until he dies.
I have Chinook says, I have a fireball. I have a fireball.
Gira, I don't know, like grabs a knife or a sword or something near while he sees Morna trying to beat him up. Like,
Okay,
punch him.
fine. I'll just dagger it. I'll just use the dagger like I did with you, and I plunge the dagger into his knife and rip a big hole in
Plunge your
the
dagger into his knife.
I
into
don't
his
know
neck.
why. I don't know why I'm more comfortable with this than the smothering.
Yeah,
I'm desensitized to this.
yeah. I just stab a dagger into his neck and pull it open until he bleeds out.
Don't do too much damage.
Yeah, Halcyon's like, you're getting blood all over the upholstery.
Well, that's why I said we should do this outside, but no one else wanted to.
I was a bit late for that. Ugh, well, brilliant.
Could have at least put a towel down.
Sorry.
The thing about Roxon is that he's got so much muscle that like he just has so much blood. It's just like pouring out constantly, and he's just like. Okay.
Does someone want to go and
I'm
get
just
like a tub?
I'm just gonna start like constantly going prestidigitation on the ground. Where
Yeah,
the
can
blood's,
someone go and get a
poured out.
bucket? I'm gonna go and get a bucket from the kitchen to pour all of
Chinook's like, yeah, can you get another one? I feel sick. Eventually Roxon dies. Like 12 pints of blood later.
God, did he drink all the blood from those mammoths?
He's a Goliath. He probably has more blood than a normal person.
Yeah.
Anyway, oh god, how did this get so dark? All right, so then Chinook again uses his revivify, and Roxon, you are brought back to life, almost like being pulled away from the comfort of the afterworld.
Not the mammoths! Oh, I'm alive. Oh, hi. What happened?
Chinook's just in the corner vomiting in a bucket.
What happened?
Oh, I stabbed you in the neck,
What?
drained all your blood, and then we
What?
brought you back to life.
Why?
Because
You would.
for fun. We just did it for fun.
Well, I'm going to kill you for fun now. Where's my axe?
Roxanne, do you remember the intellect of ours? Little brains with legs.
I saw it, and then everything kind of just went black, and now I'm here.
They basically turned your brain off.
Oh.
So we had to do a restart.
Chinook says, that was 2 years ago, Roxanne.
What? Oh my god.
You've missed so much.
Yeah, me and your sister even got married.
What? No.
No.
And we've got kids and everything. I don't know how, but we do.
I wish I stayed dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I was their donor.
Oh no.
Mike, save your D&D campaign. What's going on?
Okay, now we have to save the kid.
It's session 75. God, like.
Yeah, that's session 69 kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to also bring back the kid.
Alright, Chinook. I need to have a look at Chinook's spell slots.
But we need a different diamond. Yeah,
we'd need Raise Dead.
Which is 500 gold diamond.
I believe so.
Well,
Kira can do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we only have 1,000 gold diamond. Can we break it in half?
But Kira can do a bigger one, right? What's the best? Can you have resurrection or whatever?
I thought it was a higher level.
Because you're multi-classed, you don't have that yet, right?
Oh yeah, you don't have level 7 spells.
Yep.
Or level 7 cleric spells. You have level 7 spells.
I have level 6 spells.
Yeah, but you can upcast things to level 7. It's just you don't have any level 7 spells.
But I don't have any level 7 spells.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I suppose we could just try and chop. Roxanne, can you chop this diamond in half?
That work?
Fuck no.
I can give it a go. I can give it here.
Yeah. Okay.
Just give
You have a magic weapon, right? They don't just break.
No. This is a very strong, big blade. Big strong blade.
If it's like a regular weapon, then maybe not.
No. This is a magical blade. So I will attempt to cut the diamond in half.
Are you going to rage first?
I will rage.
Alright.
Great weapons master on the diamond.
Yeah, sure.
And recklessly attacking the diamond.
You're going to recklessly attack the diamond.
Yeah.
Seems kind of excessive.
It's going to be less likely to hit them. All right, okay, that's pretty good still. All right, yeah, you bring your axe down on the diamond, and there's this like crack as the diamond is perfectly cut through the middle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that worked much better than I expected it to.
Well,
we have diamond dust on our hands.
Yeah, Roxanne, you should become a diamond person, whatever they're called.
Oh, right. I'll bear that in mind
A
once we're done saving
smith.
the world.
Gemologist.
A gemologist.
I believe the technical term is diamond choppy man.
Yeah, you know the dwarves know how to do all that stuff. They use that probably, right? But I've never actually been to a dwarf hold before.
Okay.
Is that all of your first times dying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Is it Gears?
I don't think it's Gira's, is it? I don't.
Do you want to give it a go, Scrimshaw? We can arrange it.
Who would have revived Gira?
Me.
But
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it is Gira's.
my first time dying. I wasn't dead really long enough to,
Enjoy it.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Well, if we let you be there too long, you might not want to come back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, religion and all.
yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, let's get this girl back up. I can't remember what she said her name was.
it was
Rita.
Rita, yeah. Rita?
Yeah.
Oh, what's my notes? Okay.
do wonder, like, would a 500 gold donation to a local, like, medical charity be, like, save more lives than one raised dead?
I don't know.
Medicine's expensive in the D&D world. If you're not an adventurer.
Yeah. Like, Lesser Restoration is pretty OP for, like, real-world stuff. Imagine being able to just being like, disease, all gone. 2nd level spell. Shit, that'd be
Yeah.
really nice.
It doesn't even have any. Yeah, it doesn't have any components either.
Mm. But, well, they're your diamonds. It's up to you, Gira.
No, we should use it. Money is just a stupid concept anyway. And use, revivify the girly.
Well, it'd need raised dead at this point, right?
Sorry, raise dead, sorry.
Ray's dead.
Raise the dead.
Okay. So yeah, you focus, and this time Chinook takes out his notes and begins to take notes as how you do it. Want to describe maybe what happens?
It just basically looks like something out of Frankenstein's monster. It's like
She's alive.
she's alive. The light. As the electricity begins to course, the lights blow in the room. Papers swirl.
Electric lights.
Please,
We don't-
please, the lights.
calcium.
No, the lights. We need the lights on.
Well, can you imagine electricity courses through? What's the lights made of? Are they like lamps or lanterns? I suppose
Yeah,
it's
they're like
not
lamp candles. It's in the middle of the day, so like.
Yeah, windows.
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess the windows probably smash as well. But,
Oh fuck!
like blow out.
He's like, you're trashing the place.
Why?
It's awesome power of primal energy, Joanne.
He's like just
Primal energy?
close the shutters.
Surely it's like divine energy.
All the same.
Yeah, but it's like
Oh. Just imagine that happening afterwards. Just like, be like, tell you a secret. Didn't have to do that.
yeah, it was just for show.
But yeah, so the the Gira's eyes go blue, and he kind of puts both his hands kind of down onto the child and kind of courses, and the child's body kind of convulses up a bit into him, kind of she kind of comes
Okay,
back.
yeah. Eventually, she opens her eyes and looks really frail, and very weak, and all the ice begins to melt away.
Okay.
Mhm.
You bring her back to life, and she's just entombed in a block of ice.
I'm gonna pick her up and
That'd be
take her
pretty
into
rough.
the kitchen for Halcyon to help feed.
Okay.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to try and like warm her clothes and like dry them off. a
Yeah,
bit.
she's like shivering. She's like blue, shivering. Like looks really fragile.
Maybe go find a blanket or something as well.
Yeah, and put her in front of the fire with Halcyon,
Yeah.
getting her some food.
Chinook says to you, Gira, he says, "Oh, that's pretty cool. Where'd you learn that then?"
Good question. The storm does not release
Oh,
spirits
God,
and secrets
here
to
we
the
go.
likes of you.
Let's talk about the storm again.
Where did yours come from? I haven't quite seen yours, but I assume your attempt is different to my own.
Yeah, it's quite hard to really place it because I don't really believe in gods as such. I mean, I believe in them. I just don't worship really any.
I see. For a second, I thought you were an unbeliever.
No, I'm from the Feywild. Like, there's plenty of weird shit that goes on there.
No, quite. I've never been there myself. And from the sounds of your stories, it sounds like a rather intriguing place.
Yes, but before I tell you anything of those stories, maybe we should wait until another time when I feel more capable of telling you those stories.
I shall defer to that one.
More feeling,
Okay, so-
more feeling yourself.
Can we try and wake this girl up?
She's up. Just wait. She's been. How soon's like feeding her?
No. I mean the right.
Oh, the Tayor.
Tayor, that's it.
Yeah.
Before that, though, let's make sure we've got.
She's also in a block of ice.
Oh, wait! Did she die from that?
Actually, no. She's probably just unconscious. But
Oh, okay, yeah. It's only if they're killed by it that they get into.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I guess she would have been making death saves.
Yeah. No. Taman probably like thingied her. And actually, didn't you use a medicine kit on her?
Yeah, you said you used a medicine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Cool.
Okay, so just making just to be clear, all windows open, lights everywhere, just shining on her.
Are we gonna put a bucket on her head? One of the lead ones.
No, because then she'll be able to see the darkness inside the bucket and teleport to it.
For
No,
fuck's sake.
it's not like a bucket. It's just an iron hat, right? They've got slits in it. Wait, hold on. If I was wearing one of them, would I have still got bitten by the insect? No,
I think before you said that you didn't put them on because you just couldn't be bothered yet. I think the session before that you guys hadn't put them on yet.
No, I think
You
Tom
brought them
and I
with
did
you.
put them on,
Okay.
but it's fine. Don't worry.
Either way, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we did say that, but it's fine. I forgot, so it's fine.
I think we said we were going to put them on, but never actually said that we.
No, I did
were
say,
putting them
but
on.
it's fine because I forgot about it. So it's my
Yeah.
fault. I'm pretty sure I did put it on.
I remember a conversation about you guys going down there and being like, "Should we put them on yet?" And then deciding not to.
Didn't get brain drilled anyway.
Yeah,
It's all chill.
yeah, I did forget. So that's cool.
Okay, so yeah, I'm getting like as many like candles and lamps and stuff as I can find around the place, and just putting them like all around the room,
I mean,
so
she could
that
just
this
cast
room
darkness.
is always going
Yeah.
to be lit.
Why don't you
And
just put a
she's got
blindfold on
dimensional
her?
shackles on her.
Taman's like, "Why don't you just put a blindfold on her?"
True.
Yeah, let's put one of these buckets
I
on her
mean-
head.
We do that if we can. We'll do that too.
Taman's like, "You seem to
Multiple
be very
layers of
paranoid
security,
about
right?
what our abilities are."
I've seen what Morna can get out of. Do you really? Do you like?
She's got dimensional
word?
shackles on, so she can't even teleport.
Yeah.
She's slippery, probably if she's anything like you.
Oh, do you think I'm slippery?
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, I'm not. I don't sweat like more than
Like a
anyone else.
slip and slide.
no. I mean, like, you're hard to pin down.
Oh. Okay.
Why would anyone want to pin any of us down?
I mean, we're currently trying to pin her down, right, to this
Okay.
chair.
Right, bucket on her head. Put the bucket on her head.
I feel like a blindfold is more elegant, right? We might have.
Yeah,
a
no,
hard time
bucket,
communicating
bucket,
with
the
her.
one that's the lead bucket that stops us from being mind
A
flayed.
bucket. It was a helmet, not a
Helmet,
bucket.
fine. Yeah, but I imagine it as a. I imagine the ones they have in SpongeBob movie. with the,
Oh, you
with the things.
Anything like a bucket helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm just imagining a RuneScape bucket helmet.
What, a med helm?
Yeah.
Like
No,
this.
not a med helm. One of these.
Oh, right. The like Herald med helm.
Yeah.
Treasure trails.
That was very quick googling, by the way. Yeah.
That's what I think of, but with your eye holes.
Right, we don't want aisles. But yeah, the helmets. So, okay, so one of those on her, blindfold around her as well, dimensional shackles on her, tied to the chair, lights around the room.
Christ, this is
It's like an interrogation.
All right,
Yeah.
wake her up. Someone heal her and wake her up.
okay. I'll do it. I'll use a kind of basic healing word.
Okay. Yeah, so she begins to stir as the healing magic goes through her. Sort of like her head sort of raises up from its slumped position and begins to sort of twist a little bit and goes, "What is this feeling?"
Howdy, partner. We've got some questions for you.
Yeehaw!
Just kidding,
Don't be telling us no lies, cowpoke.
She says, I no longer feel connected.
Good. Well, can you please just tell us what's going on and how to stop it?
Why would I do that?
Do you
I
not
don't
want to
think
stop
this
it?
is the person that you know.
Hello.
I think
Yes.
this is still one of them.
Oh, but we put the bucket on their head. Damn it.
They've lost their connection to the Elder Brain, but they're still there. Are you an intellect devourer? Or were you?
In your tongue, yes, I suppose.
Oh, so there's.
The original's gone. This is not one of them anymore. The brain's been destroyed.
Oh, so even if we kill them and bring them back, they'll
It'll still be them.
Oh no.
Well,
I think anyway.
choppy.
Taman says, well, I mean, we might still be able to get some information.
Then choppy.
Yeah, so I haven't really thought about this. Yeah, so why are you hanging out in Grace the Crow headquarters?
The monk says it is a target of importance, I suppose.
Where's the Elder Brain located? So we can go and pay our respects.
You won't be able to get close.
Ah, sounds like a challenge.
The Elder Brain has never moved.
Yeah, so where is it?
In the Underdark.
Where in the Underdark? Is it
Quite hard to give instructions about where that might be, in a way that you might understand.
Is it the Oracle?
No. What?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Do you mean the prophet of all things?
Yeah.
No. This says definitely not.
Okay. Okay, well, where is it?
Taman says, I'm not sure they're going to tell you that. But it said that the Elder Brain hasn't moved, so I think the people in Thandir will know where it is then, if they fought a whole war against them.
Yeah. Is it the same Elder Brain? It seems pretty far away.
There's only one Elder Brain.
Right. Okay. So, is it in Thandir?
No. Taman says no.
Said it was in the Underdark, not
Yeah.
necessarily Thandir.
Oh, okay. So if it has 200 meters, 200 miles of influence, right?
Yes.
How did it get from Baratheon and Dormont?
Because we set up relay points, and that is what we are. We are scouts who are sent away from the main hive mind to create outposts of importance for the Elder Brain.
How
Okay.
many outposts?
How many? Maybe 100. Thandir was one once. Baratheon was one before you put it into it.
BL?
Every major city will have at least one. or attempts to.
Orvisi?
We don't we don't care much about what the orcs.
Nice.
That's fair.
And how long have you been in this state?
When they say every major city, they mean every major city sort of like in the west of Orthaid.
Sure.
Thandir was probably the furthest that they had ever gone.
And how long have you been inhabiting this house?
This one,
Yes.
maybe a week.
And you've already eaten her brain?
Oh, that happened straight away.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Well, tell me when you're all happily satisfied with your interrogation of this one. Roll me over.
Could you tell us where it is in the Underdark?
No.
Gira, can I
Please?
speak to you outside?
Please. I
Very well.
do not fear torture. I do not fear punishment. I work
What about
for the greater good.
if I sang for you?
Oh no,
Would
don't you put it that way.
Would that convince you to tell me?
We've
No.
gone outside.
Okay,
That's fine.
you two have gone outside.
What if we were to use some enhanced interrogation techniques?
Gero just kind of raises an eyebrow, holds his both hands on his cane, and says, "Go on."
Well, your ability to modify a creature's memory.
I was certainly thinking that. I
Well,
can
could we-
influence someone up to a week ago in terms of their memories as it stands.
What if this last bit of time, since it awoke, we convince it that it woke up in a room full of its companions, being us, and that it is that it is currently undergoing medical treatment after the fight.
Say that again. This old brain isn't quite what it used to be.
Well, it's a lot more than what it was a little while ago.
True.
I'm just kind of spitballing here, but what if we some kind of story where maybe it woke up and we need to explain away it being blind, it being, or perhaps we make it remember the other intellect devourers coming into us.
Scrimshaw, I must be honest. I get one attempt at a week-long memory, and I would like to use that to free this creature of its perception that it's serving the elder brain in some capacity. Might not work, but worth a try.
So how exactly does your thing work? What are the parameters of it? Is it
Well, let me just reach into my brain.
I got it. I get it. What a comic genius.
I believe it's one event, right, lasting approximately 10 minutes, I believe.
That was
So
oddly
we can't-
specific of you, Scrimshaw.
Yeah, it just sounds familiar. So, whereas we might not be able to rid it of its personality, its inherent desires, what it's trained to do, we can only change that one event, right?
There's any event within the duration that you are casting the spell for.
So if we were to cast it if you were to cast it and use that on an event that is anything other than the past few minutes, then it would remember the last few minutes and know the nature of our relationship with it, right?
I could potentially put the suggestion in that since we've started talking, that we are in fact mind flayers who have been controlled by the elder brain. But it's likely that if we start interrogating, he'll realize something is strange because we would all be privy to this information anyway. And secondly, well, I think he'd probably just be able to tell. Or it
For the purposes of the spell, just assume that like if it fails the save, that like you'll be able to convince it whatever you want. Like don't think too much about the wording.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll just
Cool.
you're likely to just like rules lawyer it all night.
And then on that evening, he went to
like,
the
well, I
pub, not
remember-
to the pub.
Yeah.
No, you can't say that. Then
It's
he
like,
had
well,
to-
actually, I remember thinking about that other thing a
Yeah,
minute after that event, and
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can do something short term, and then I guess I can, I want to use the level 6. So from the start of the last week, basically to wipe its memory and make it think that it's like still normal.
Yeah, you can make it think that like you're all its friends, and it just really wants to talk to you about everything.
Okay, I think that's basically what I was going to kind of move
Okay.
on to say.
Mhm.
I think we do that for that's quite a short level. That's let me just double check. So that would be so level 5 would be 10 minutes. So I think that fits.
ooh, what if we have the memory of it getting like taken over by one of our abilities, so we're like trying to ascertain whether it's still on our side.
You've
And-
lost me. I'll be honest.
So
This is too
from
complicated.
its so
This
from
is
its
getting a bit
perspective,
crazy.
from its perspective, the party's brains got eaten and taken over, but not before one of our party was able to mind control it and put it on the party's side. But then, since we as the supposed intellect devourers have taken over our brains, we're trying to ascertain whether it has come back over to our side,
I think this is
which would give justification for us interrogating it.
I mean, if you want to try and
Oh
explain
my
that, then you
God.
go for that. But I think just that we're friends is all.
Yeah,
I kind of know what you're trying to say, but I think it's
it's too complicated.
Mike. Cool. I mean, we can try it, I guess, right?
I think
I mean, we can try
I
it.
think the
but
more complicated something is, the more likely it's going to go wrong. Generally speaking.
I think we just do it as like he thinks we're friends, and he might open up more.
Yeah, I'm basically saying like if you
I
do
think that's
that and it fails, I'll let it happen. Because
Let's
yeah, I don't want
Let's just do that.
completely bullshit.
Okay.
If you're going to use a spell and
Um,
if you've- all right,
Use
if
the
you're
one
more-
that
if you're
gives
more
them
confident keeping
less
it
than
simple,
1d6 on saves. You have Spain. Spain?
then,
Well, hold on,
synaptic
I-
static.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go in and kind of hobble in and use modify memory on it. Not only level 5 spell, and then
what save is that?
So 18, my spell save.
Yeah, but what?
Intelligence.
Oh, wisdom. It was wisdom for me.
Wisdom.
Oh.
That's a 2. I got a 2 and a 2.
Get dominated. Okay, so Gira hobbles up and goes, "We're your friend, and we have been since we met in that cave. We escorted you out, and we've just unbound you. And then can people unbind him, whoever it is, please?"
I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, it's going to be suspicious. Do it. I've said
We
that.
need
Fine,
to-
fine.
That's why-
We need to keep the helmet on.
Yeah.
And we're here because our tether is reduced somewhat, and we need to really know what's going on with the old brain.
I'll untie it.
Okay, so the spell takes hold and it goes. you want to know what's going on with the Elder Brain.
Well, of course. Isn't that what we all want?
Yeah.
I love the Elder Brain.
Yeah, we need to know where it is.
Don't you know where it is?
No, our
Some
memories
of-
were wiped.
Some of our knowledge seems to have been snapped away along with the tether. That helmet seems to be the only thing keeping yours in.
Well, I don't know where the Elder Brain is either.
Have you got any guesses?
Well, I've never been.
Well, you haven't felt it calling to you?
I know it's underneath the ocean somewhere. In the Underdark.
Ah, but where in the Underdark?
Go just do a history check on it. Natural 20.
Yeah, boy.
From what I remember, it fell in the when it originally came to Orthe. It originally fell in the ocean near the city of Herrenreich.
Where is that? Where is that?
There.
Ah.
My spelling of that was slightly different,
Wait.
slightly more German.
Sorry, can you? Oh, let me zoom out on the map. Do you mind
Ah,
just
okay.
doing- Oh, right, Heron. Right.
Do you know where that is in the Underdark, though? Where we need to go to? Which part of the Underdark is under Herod?
There's a lot of entrances to the Underdark.
Yes. Yeah, we know where some portals are. But
Out.
how would we... Which part of the Underdark is under Herrenreich?
It is the Illithid sector.
Illithid. Illithid sector.
The
Well, I mean,
What's that?
I guess definitively so, right?
it was once a great empire. Now not so much. The Elder Brain has been sick recently, and is desperate to try and expand once again.
Oh no, why has it been sick? Don't want it to be
Got a
ill.
headache.
It is old.
Oh no, so is it going to die soon?
Not if it gets the sustenance it requires.
And what sustenance
What
is that?
sustenance?
Well, it needs to devour brains on a very large scale.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, where the Elder Brain is, are there lots of like mind flayers and like devourers around there?
Not as many as there used to be.
Oh, wow, interesting.
It is an empire in decline, which is why our job is to make Dormont its next home.
Ah, interesting. That
And
makes
how-
sense.
How are the preparations going to move the Elder Brain to Dormont? I'm sure there's much to do to assist in that.
Well, first there has to be what how do we describe it? A recruitment drive as such, to try and gain some more foot soldiers.
Mm.
So it starts with the Grace of the Crow, which the idea was brought to it through its connection with Morna.
I can do a thumbs up. Good smile.
Good job, Morna.
And
Jump on her.
after the Grace of the Crow have been fully absorbed into the hive mind, then next will be the royal family of Dormont and the nobles, and then will be the Well, everyone else in the city.
And what happens if the Elder Brain gets killed?
Well, that won't happen.
Oh, okay, good. Why wouldn't it happen?
Because it is in the its containment, the ship.
Oh,
Ship?
Of
Oh,
course,
of course,
the ship.
the spaceship that is.
We all
arriving.
know that
Of course.
story, don't we?
The Ark.
Yes. A wonderful thing.
oh, well, surely. Now I'm worried. What if someone does want to kill it? God, that would be terrible. How would they do it?
Well, if it does not succeed, it seems more and more likely. But once it has regained its full strength, then it will be able to refit the ship, the Ark, with the technology it requires to leave this planet once again.
Hmm.
This place, this arc, this illithid sector. I don't suppose you know where we might be able to find something, anything from there, some kind of object that originates from that place.
I know they have a lot of it in old places of the Empire, old parts of the Empire, old cities.
Pieces of the arc.
Well, technology from the Ark, which the Elder Brain has used to try and mind control people in the past.
Would they have some of this in Vandir?
Yes, the Black Spire is Ark technology.
Okay. That could help.
Okay, thank you. This is all the information that we need.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna come up with others in after this. Yes, I mean, fellow Ineffective Hour looking at Shinnok.
Hello,
fellow intellectual hour.
That brain, that brain. Oh, like, really fancy me some brain today.
Yeah.
Yum, brains. Yes, this Black Spire that our hosts previously saw in Thandir. If that technology is from this location, then it might be an associated object with that location that would help us get there with your talents.
You mean teleport there? It's a bit risky, isn't it? I suppose the alternative is that we just trek our way through the Underdark until we happen upon it.
Yeah, I'm not sure which is more risky.
I mean, it's always going to be risky teleporting somewhere that we don't have a circle for. But if we do manage to get a piece of that, it will be a lot easier. But then we don't know where we'll actually be teleporting to if we, end up teleporting to where it originally was. That could be anywhere. And if this arc is, obviously this is away from the conversation. This arc, it could be massive.
Could be.
I don't think it's unlikely to be right in the Elder Brain's containment.
But it could at least get us close.
Possibly.
I think that we're unlikely to find anything that's just going to drop us right on its doorstep, ready to, But I think this is, I as far as I can think, this might be our best shot. So I feel like if those tiny brains can do this, can wreak that havoc on our party, then what's a big one gonna do?
Maybe we could just wear all our helmets so it wouldn't happen. Get some more. Maybe go to Barathon and where did we get them from in Barathon?
I think from the strangers, right?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I think so.
We could just get some more made though. But where? Because we can't go to VL. Oristas, maybe?
Yeah, we do have a forge here, but
We don't have
it's
any
a
lead though.
gun forge, and
Well, they use lead in gun making.
that's true.
Could just maybe. Does it have to be a helmet, or could it just be like a circlet?
We could go to Oravisi, I'm sure. They'd be willing to help.
Yeah, that's true. Well, like better. I hope they would.
Quick, let's immediately go find a Gothric now, while also having Chinook with us. And
Yeah, I've never seen Chinook and Gothric in the same room together.
Yeah, I mean, we can't go to VL because Wolfram's brain's been eaten by or something, maybe.
Yeah, I am concerned about that.
But once we hopefully just do this one thing, and it will everything better. How much more information do we need to get out of this person?
I'm just going to pop back in the room. Hey, I don't suppose you know if this has just skipped my mind. I don't suppose you know if one of our kin has taken over Wolfram, the king of, the emperor of Tarsat.
Not that I've heard.
That kind of news would probably travel, right?
All the way to Dormont? I don't know.
Oh, it's silly me. I'm forgetting even how this whole psychic link thing works. You take it away for 1 second, it just.
Yes. If I may, the whole. Sorry, Scripture. I have a question. If that's okay. Our whole purpose to come to the Grace of the Crow was to obviously check in and support the work you've been doing. We were wondering what percentage or how many are yet to be converted. It's very important we get them all through as soon as possible so we can move on to the next stages of the plan. Are there any individuals who have yet to be absorbed that we can assist with?
The entire temple has been. All of those who were residents in the temple have been absorbed.
Oh, brilliant! So, okay.
Some escaped, but we are tracking them down. The second phase of the plan is soon to happen.
The ones that turned themselves in for the murder. Why was that?
Because that is how the second phase of the big plan begins.
Yeah, it's just
remind me what the second phase is again.
To get them killed by the emperor. No, not the emperor. By the king of Dormont. Ordering their execution because they're all terrorists, and that's how they're going to die, right?
Yes, but when after they have died, their bodies will be a lot closer to the royal family, and our kin will be able to sneak in, escaping the bodies that have just been killed.
But there must be some people there who still have their brains, or intact, but with other things doing the mind control, right?
Yes, so bodies of people who are over the age of puberty, of humans who are over the age of or humanoids that are over the age of puberty, only intellect devourers can control them. But if they are under the age of puberty, then they can have a tadpole inserted into them, and they will become mind flayers.
Ah, interesting. Thank you.
Yeah, it's like we're learning this all over again. Right. Okay.
Oh yes. How could that have slipped my mind?
Yes, it's strange, you know. It's like pieces of a jigsaw just fitting back into place. Oh, do we like jigsaws?
What's a jigsaw?
Oh, I'm just imagining now like a jigsaw, but the puzzle is just a big picture of a brain.
Yeah, that's the only thing they have.
It'd be really difficult.
I personally prefer Rubik's cubes.
More of a Sudoku man myself.
Yeah.
Brain.
Brain-doku.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go back out the room. Are we done with them? Or you just want to ask some questions? Because I could flip the dagger out.
Okay.
No.
I'm ready.
I will deal with this poor creature.
I got my axe.
No. This is someone of my kin. I'm going to be the one to
Oh.
get rid of them.
Well, I was
Come
going
on.
to insist that we modify the memory to try and trick the creature into re-giving the memories of, to say that the last week was completely invalid.
And changing the name.
Of course not, I won't do that.
But
It might not work, but I feel it's worth a try. at the
Oh,
very least.
But
The
you
big
can't
ass.
regain their brain. You can't regrow their brain, right? Unless you just
No, but could we not trick the creature into believing that it's still the person it was before?
That'd be, rewriting its entire life, right?
Well, only the last week, apparently.
No, it's a creature that's taken over the body of this monk. Like it's retained some of the monk's memories, but it is a completely different creature.
Okay.
so
yeah, it's eaten their brain. So
Okay. In that case, go for it. Go crazy.
just let us
Balancing
choppy
it like
choppy.
a
no, Carmen and I
go
will do
for it.
this.
Just
Oh,
make
so
sure
boring.
you go for the head.
Yes, for us this is personal, Roxanne.
I'm killing the next one.
Pick up my coin. Let's take her outside.
Okay, so
Come on, lassie. Out you
Would
come.
you like to come see the rabbits?
Pet the rabbits,
Pet the rabbit.
George.
oh god, are we? Yeah. Okay, so you and Taman go out and dispatch of the.
Just start punching them.
Yeah, I'm using my coin, doing my little ceremony.
Cool. Yeah. No, I absolutely believe that you are perfectly capable of destroying this creature.
Stab it in the head.
It's like it's the moment it realizes that like you guys aren't its friends. It's like, huh?
Hopefully, it helps the soul of our.
I was just praying that you didn't just say make an intelligence save.
Yeah, it just like jumps on you. Like, oh no, it's on me now.
Just
Yeah.
Not again.
hoping that the soul of our late sister goes off into the trespass arms.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Taman's like, I don't know how that works. Guess maybe.
I don't know if her soul's still here or if it's not.
Is the
or if
soul
it-
connected to the brain or to the body?
Well, I don't know, but might as well give it a try.
Yeah, very wise, very wise. Okay, so Halcyon's like, oh my god, they're being very brutal out there.
He's just punching them over and over again.
I'm just stabbing it in the head a lot. Crushing the brain. through the eyes,
Yeah,
all that kind of stuff.
You don't have to watch this if you don't want to, Halcyon.
I know, it reminds me of my childhood.
Oh,
Jesus.
what was your childhood like?
I grew up in Port Delron. It's quite rough.
Were there lots of head stabbings?
I mean, it's a slave society, isn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah, you don't live in Port Delron, and you don't get to the sort of level of wealth that me and my late husband had without seeing a few brutal murders.
And committing a couple.
Jeez.
Always it's the way of the world.
Oh, the kid can watch though. She's got to learn all this anyway.
Yeah, she's like,
You're instructing her as you do it. It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
so right here,
She
there's
comes
the
out.
artery.
I
Go
get her
in
to come
here.
out.
It actually goes nice and...
And so she can watch us perform the ceremony and learn about it.
Halcyon says, this kid, like, I don't think it's right that you're making this kid watch this.
No, she's not watching, she's helping.
Yeah, I think you see how that's worse, right?
No. Trust me. It's all above board. I know what I'm doing.
When the pro-slavery person is even like, hey, this is kind of fucked up.
Like,
guys.
there's something about indoctrinating kids into a religious cult and then making them murder people, which I don't know. I don't really get on board with.
Well, I agreed to disagree.
Right.
We won't be doing it around here very often, so don't worry.
So she's staying here.
I'm just gonna kind of side up to help Halcyon. Is like, I think she feels like maybe after our 800 gold investment into this child, it's a waste if she doesn't do something with her.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not supposed to have a child who I teach. So I just started. I was hoping that maybe the tile here that we might be able to, get her back, and she could look after her. But I am happy to look after her as long as she is, okay with potentially being in danger, and we bring a lot of diamonds around with us from now on.
Temin says,
I
well,
think she should come with her.
Yeah, Temin says, well, I think that if the temple needs to be rebuilt after all this is done, then I can train her.
Yeah, that's sensible. I think maybe if she stays here from now on.
Temin's like Qui-Gon Jinn. Be like, I'll train her. And then Temin dies, and then now
No.
Obi-Wan. Okay. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we should stop there then for today.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so Rita can stay in our house for a bit.
Yeah. As you're all looking out into the distance, the sun begins to set over the brutal, murdered, mangled body of one of the monks.
No, we're gonna bury it.
Yeah.
Not just go leave it out there.
Just leave it out there to decay.
Yeah, that's good fertilizer.
You should give it to the farmers. Yeah, there's like a half a mangled intellect devourer that's half sort of trying to climb out of the hedge. He's just stabbed on the way out.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I went straight through the eyes.
Oh, brutal. All right. Well, thank you for playing today.
Woo!
Woo!
Thanks for
Thanks
running.
for hosting.
I just assumed that the second those intellect devourers came down, you just would murder them. And that would be it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we were hoping, but they got the jump.
But they had a DC 12 intelligence save, and you all failed except for one. So.
Good job.
Way! Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, my bad.